Here on the KBBQ, Russia just passed new legislation on nuclear waste management.
Tarot cards predict twins will fall.
And the kitchen sink tonight on KBBQ. Hello, I'm Garrett Troy.
And I'm Other.
And tonight, our report begins with a controversial legislation signed earlier this week by Russian President Vladimir Putin.
Putin signed legislation put forward by Russia's Ministry of Atomic Energy that would amend the Federal Protection Laws of 1992.
This amendment now gives Russia the ability to contract with other nations in order to import and store nuclear waste. The Minaton Nuclear Waste Plan, which came alongside the signature of this amendment, lays out what will be done with the imported nuclear waste once it has been imported. For more details on this plan, we go to our senior analyst, me. Thank you, me. The Minaton Nuclear Waste Plan proposes to import nuclear waste from Europe, Japan, China, and Taiwan. This nuclear waste would then be reprocessed by pulling out the uranium and the plutonium, which would then be used as nuclear fuel. The waste left over would be placed into ceramic cells that would be buried underground. The difference between this and other nuclear management plans is that Russia is willing to store this nuclear waste for up to 30 years. Currently, only about 15% of Russia's electrical energy comes from nuclear power. With the signing of this amendment, more energy can be created, allowing for the exportation of petroleum. Because of this, Russia's economic benefits can increase incredibly well. Minatom also stated that about 25 to 30% of the profits made from this plan will be put toward Russia's environmental problems. While this may sound good on paper, many activist groups have argued that this is simply a way to get it past legislation. Russian federal officials want the main reprocessing and waste treatment plant to be in Mayak, Siberia. Much opposition has been created from this in what is known as the grassroots movement. This area is already one of the most polluted areas on the planet, with over 30,000 more tons of nuclear waste predicted to be there within the next year. Thank you, myself. Throughout Siberia, environmentalists have been actively protesting the nuclear waste plant. However, it has been to no avail. Many polls have been taken that show that about 62% of the population opposes the bill, but despite this, the public opposition has not translated into the government argument. Russia's environmentalists have also had to contend with the president's incredible popularity with the public. His approval ratings are well over 50% because of an established idea that he has made Russia a world power once more. Russia's interest in nuclear waste reprocessing has been prompted in recent times by the dismantling of both Russian and American nuclear arms. Much of this nuclear waste requires a new home to be stored. Many countries, however, are unwilling to store it for very long periods of time. Russia, being incredibly empty, will have plenty of area to store the nuclear waste without causing too much harm to humans at large. Despite environmentalist efforts, the bill still managed to pass this Tuesday, July 2001. Up next, teenagers are calling it,
Don't put it there, Batman!
and it's not what you think it is.